for Hong Kong and for China, I think, you know, they certainly have a history of very cheap and very, very good.
Yeah.
And that bit in the middle is wide open. And I just think, you know, also, if you look at the general population and kind of how they're earning and working, I think this is a logical, realistic, relevant thing to do.
Where you've chosen to site it, in Causeway Bay, you know, is the target market the indigenous? Is it the tourist? Is it the businessman? What do you think is going to work? I mean, it's a great brand. You're global. People know who you are.
I think you'll get a bit of expat sort of extra love. I think tourism always works very well. I think our main focus will always be on the locals. You know, I think the culture that we have, and we have obviously multiple sites, so, you know, the culture is the only thing you have. It's not me. There's only one of me, you know. Really tapping into neighbourhood, making it a reliable neighbourhood place to eat, you know. And I think also with James Italian and the way that we structure our spend per head,
yep,
you know, it is very affordable. But then when you walk in, there's fresh pasta and bread getting made every day, and you get that, you know, those values. So I think our challenge will always be the locals, always.
Where do we go if I say to you, okay, this is Hong Kong, which I suppose has its own very individual hallmarks, but is this the first footprint on a bigger China venture, or is it just another step in the fairly aggressive expansion of Jamie's Italian?
Just growing massively is not the sexiest thing in the world. It's a massive headache. Choosing the right partners and growing organically and at the right pace is really important. Certainly from myself, there ain't no points for rolling out 10 crappy restaurants. You know, we do one, we get it right. I think with our partners, of course, that they've got their mind on other cities in China. And I'll take, I mean, it's totally their decision. You know, I'll get to sort of see location, restaurants, and sort of, you know, get to approve it from the UK point of view. But really, I think it's about trusting them. But also, speed is not the biggest appetite here.